Hello and welcome back to Craps Hawaii. I seem to be getting a lot of requests on shooting videos with certain strategies and people who just want to see certain presses. So I got a request from Derek Pete, who said that he wanted to either see the 4 or the 10 get pressed up from $125 with 5 hits to $20,000. And this is all being played now on a $5,000 max table. So I'm going to show you how to press it up if you can hit that 4 in 5 press, or the 10 in 5 presses in a single roll without getting a 7. I'd say it'd be quite hard to do, but not impossible. And I've seen them hit before 4 or 5 times on a 4 or a 10. So I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I would say it's not common to happen. And so I explained to Derek that instead of throwing the dice, I'm just gonna set it up and show the press as if the 4 was being hit, because if I was to throw the dice, naturally we could have a video running for hours or maybe for even days. So I'm just gonna try and show the press starting at $125 on the 4. And 5 presses on a $5,000 table limit, we should be able to get to $20,000. So just bear with me as we start to press this up. I'm going to be using orange chips like this as $1,000 chips. These are my $500 chips, but I don't have any $1,000 chips, so I'm going to be using these orange chips as $1,000. Okay, so you start off with $125, and let's say the first hit comes, so I'll just mark it as 1 hit. So as you know, 4s and 10s, they pay 2 to 1. There's also a 5% commission, and I'm not going to be deducting the commission and all that, but if you wanted to figure it out, it's a 5% commission. So for every $100 you would be paying $5. So I'm not going to be deducting the commission, I'm just going to show the press. So the first hit would come and you have $125. That would pay you $250. So if you were to press this up, it would become $250 that you won and the $125 that you started. So you're up to $375. On the second hit, you have $375, and $375 would pay $750. So that's $750. 5, 6, 7, and $50. So that would be a win for the $375 that you had on the 4. So what you would do now is you would add the $375 to $750 win, and you would have $1,125. So I'm just going to change this out to $1,125. So 2 hits and you're up to $1,125. So if the 4 would come again, that would be a 3rd hit. $1,125 would now pay you 2,250. So let's say 1,000, 2,250. Okay, so for $1,125, the win would be $2,250. So you would stack all this up now. So it'll be $3,375. So $125, 3 hits would take you to $3,375. Okay, so the 4 hits again. That's 4 hits now, and the $3,375. If you were to hit that on the 4th time, that would be $6,750. So $6,750. Okay, so $6,750 on a $3,375 press up. So now at that point, if you added all this together, that would be a total of $10,125. But the table limit is 5,000. So if the table limit is 5,000, we can only press this bet up to 5,000. Okay, and you would have to take all this money back and rack it up, because they won't take a higher limit than 5,000. The table is a 5,000 table. So when you color it up, you end up with $5,125. $5,125 that you're gonna rack up, and you got $5,000 on the 4, and on the 5th hit, that 5,000 is going to become $10,000. $10,000 on the 5th hit. So if you add all these together, you have $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, and your $125 that you started with. So if you could get 5 hits on a 4 or a 10, and you had $125 to start with, it is possible in 5 hits, if you keep pressing it up, to make $20,125. Okay, so Derek, I hope that's what you were looking for me to show, and I did the best I could to show it. Hopefully that's what you wanted, and I was happy to show the video that you wanted me to make. So to all my viewers, thanks for watching. Don't forget to put some comments. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have any videos that you would want me to shoot, any questions you want me to answer, please go ahead and ask them, and I will answer them as best as I can. Thank you very much, and you folks have a great evening, and we'll see you again sometime. Thank you again.